bad is the Fulham injury?
Yeah, it's fair to say it's a significant one. Anybody that's watching the game, when a player pulls up like that, you know that something fairly serious has happened. So it's still early in terms of full diagnosis, I would suggest, but nevertheless a significant one, a number of weeks.
Months?
Number of weeks probably adds up to months, yes. Yeah, I would say that.
What about Somerville? He obviously came off at half-time. Is that precautionary? Will he play tomorrow?
Yeah, it's a minor one with him. It's probably a little bit more than precautionary. He felt something after about 35 minutes, finished his first half, but probably not at 100%. It's touch and go, but probably erring towards the negative at the moment, but we'll see.
And any better news with Todibo and Emerson?
Emerson's made good progress. He's been training today and yesterday. Todibo's just still with the physio. Mavropanos, no problem. He's trained the last 2 days, so that's good.
With the Fulham news, does it mean that now getting a striker this month is imperative?
Well, I wouldn't say imperative. Obviously, with the situation with Mick as well, there's certainly a logical rationale to do something. But again, it's not quite as simple as that. So I wouldn't want to make the wrong decision or do something for the sake of it, just because there's a need, especially at this in this window, which is very complicated. But we've got some attacking options, and there's players coming back as well. So my focus at the moment is on the team and on how to get the team functioning as well as possible, and with a view to being competitive and trying to win against Fulham.
And you played Kudus in a more central role on Friday. He has played as a striker before at Ajax and previously here. Is he actually an answer that's under your nose?
Well, exactly, and I think sometimes in these situations you have to be creative. You have to look at the attacking players you have and what their attributes are, and use them accordingly. So Mo's got the capability to do that. It's an option for us. We've got other options. Lucas can play there, obviously Danny. So it won't be as the traditional centre forward, but it's certainly an attacking option with high quality.
Yeah, and Danny becomes a really important player now, doesn't he? 32 years old. One Premier League start this season and only one goal. Is he up for the challenge, you think?
Well, I think he's always been an important player in my eyes. Every player is important, and he's played a role here for sure. He'll step up. He had a big game against Aston Villa, coming in and playing as long as he did. So there's lots of things to consider in terms of selection for Tuesday. We just need to make sure the team is organised, competitive, and ready to play against a team that's performing well under Marco Silva.
Yeah, and you've had your third training session with him this morning. What are you thinking, having worked with him now a bit more?
The same as what I felt after and previous to Aston Villa. The response has been really good. The approach has been top. Attitude has been really good. Open-minded to ideas. Enthusiastic to try to connect with each other. I think we all recognise it's been a tough period for everybody, and we want to focus on being a team. You guys want to speak about individuals, I understand that, but for us it's about a team, and I think the boys have understood that and are on board with it.
You're being linked obviously with a number of players in the window. I know you won't talk names, but Evan Ferguson is a striker.
But you're going to ask me names.
He gave his debut and he's not played much. Could he fit the bill for you?
Well, again, he's a player that's not a West Ham player, and until he's a West Ham player, I won't speak about anybody. We've got enough good players here, and they're my focus at the moment. Jeremy, nice try though.
And that applies to Dewsbury Hall as well.
It does.
Just finally, it's your first home game at the London Stadium. How much are you looking forward to this?
Really, really excited. I mean, the fans at Villa Park, I thought, were brilliant. The support there was incredible. The way they got behind the team, the way they supported Ollie Scholes was something really nice. I have no doubt about the supporters, that's for sure, and it's going to be a really exciting and a proud evening for me.
Great stuff, thanks.
Rashadi, PLP.